Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's going to go a long way. Rice. And here's Alvarez. Played back in.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and...
It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Rafinha. He's had a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Valverde. And it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lobbed in behind. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. Ah, that's a fine interception. Alvarez. Rafinha. That is good strength. Rafinha. 15 minutes till half-time. And Rafinha.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rice. Here's Tchouaméni. Looking for the run. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is a great pick out. Now it's Rafinha. Drilled and a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Valverde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
There will be 1 minute.
Here's Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Gets his head to it! Oh, that put... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona go in at half. He's having a go! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's straight offside. Alvarez. Rice. Mbappe. Now the finish! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Owen. Saliba gets good distance on it.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Pinches it off him. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, well played. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rafinha. And that is expertly dealt with. Batistuta. Pedri. Fernando Torres. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
There's the hit!
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a close! Neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Has another go!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Alvarez takes control of it and he's on the move. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Koundé. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far. Hernandez. Rafinha. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Conte. And it's Beckham. Rafinha, done delicately. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mbappe. Beckham. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah,
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Belletti.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rice. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. That's Beckham. Mbappe. Guardiola. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
He's had a hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was...
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Always onto this.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hakimi. Now it's Beckham. He's onside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. Haaland! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
His positioning was spot on. His positioning was spot on. And here's Haaland.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bastoni. 5 minutes to add. Interesting ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Batistuta. Oh, what a pass!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. Saka. That's a throw. Saka.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Batistuta. Chips it through. It's a goal kick. Oh, what's he done? He is through here. And the finish! And he's done it! An act of charity gratefully received. So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now this could be a chance. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice. That's a fabulous ball. Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe! There's the shot! Thailand are looking to go forward now. Belletti.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's a player who he's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And the pass is intercepted, and it's Forlan. Saliba, Rafinha. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 3 minutes
Rummenigge.
added time.
Pedri. Batistuta. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
They've played it short. Saka. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafinha. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafinha. Almost an hour gone. And here's Mbappe. Might be dangerous. Great hit! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's let fly! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham. And it's Belletti. Oh, he's found some space here. James. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nicely spread. Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.